Hi, my name's Andrew Schauer, and I went to Japan. So I went to Japan in 2019, specifically for a vacation. But the reason I was also interested in going was because I wanted to learn more about the culture, more about the people, and just see another part of the world that I've not got to experience. The first flight was from Toronto to Montreal. Once I got to Montreal, that's where I had to make the bigger flight from Montreal to Tokyo, and that was about 18-hour flight. I had to learn a little bit of Japanese. I ended up buying a book from the bookstore that taught me some of the basics of how to learn Japanese, and I also had to learn a bit about the way to get around kind of beforehand, so I knew where to go when I first arrived in Tokyo. I got lost a bit getting off the plane. I managed to make it downtown Tokyo, but I was supposed to go to this place called Shinokobu or Shinokuba, and it's basically like Korea inside like Tokyo. And I got lost for like 3 hours looking for my hotel. I was a bit overwhelmed, to say the least, because there's a lot more people than there is in North America, and it's very tight, like space wise. So there's a lot of people on the streets, and it's people going to wherever they need to go. So it's really sporadically busy, and it's very loud. And with the neon and flashing lights and stuff like that, it's very overwhelming the first time you arrive there. One of the barriers that I had was trying to purchase something at one of the convenies. A conveni is basically a convenience store, and I was struggling to figure out how much I was supposed to pay the cashier because I didn't understand what she was saying in Japanese. One of my big obstacles was getting money out of the machine the first time, like getting money there. I ran into that obstacle because I couldn't read Japanese and I didn't know how any of the machines worked. So it took me a good solid like 30 minutes to finally get money when I was in the country because I had money that I brought with me, but I didn't expect to be in 7-Eleven trying to figure out how to get money out. While I was there, I got to experience things like seeing a sumo wrestle match. I also got to go to a lot of shrines. The first place I was in was Tokyo, and then I went to Kyoto, which is where there is the bamboo forest, and I got to see a geisha performance. One of the things I did on the trip was I went on a boat tour, kind of through the Hosogawa River in Japan, and that's where I got to kind of just see a lot of the beauty and nature of Japan, and I got to see a lot of other things when I was there. My trip to Japan was awesome because I got to learn a lot and I got to experience a lot of new things that I didn't get to experience before. The advice I would give to someone who wanted to travel to Japan would be do a lot of research and make an effort to try to learn the language and make an effort to try to learn how you could possibly navigate when you finally get there. Because when you get there, you'll be really overwhelmed.